forgot. I should have done that already. And I'm kind of just I'm like forgetting a lot of crucial steps. There we go, that's perfect. I forgot I should have updated a lot of things like the follower alerts and what's it called? And I can't even think of it now. The follow alerts and not follow alerts, my bad, just the follower goal, and have the picture up. And yeah, I just I messed up a lot right there. So that reminds me. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Did I? Oh no, never mind. That was a guitar one last time. So that was a guitar practice stream. So that's why I didn't bring up Shin Shrimpy. So well. I kind of wish I was good at that guitar, but then when you're that good and you eventually get the fire and the flames right, like, what do you want to? I kind of wonder though about like how many actual like people have picked up guitar and like that was their goal. I'm gonna learn the fire and through the flames right, and then they do it, and it's like, all right. Um, so again, just go through uh what's it called? I can't even um I want to thank Shin. He helps me a lot. He's one of my mods. We talk about mental health every now and then. If you could follow him, that'd be great. Next, Shrimpy. Shrimpy helps me out a lot. We talk about mental health every now and then. If you could follow him as well, that'd be great. If you could help out Jessica 200,112 or whatever. She's done some work for me, and if you could, you know, throw a gig out, that'd be great as well. And lastly, Jean, she gives me, or she does a lot of work for me, and oh no, I scratched that. Um, she does a lot of work for me, and she did one of the pieces that I have featured on what's it called, on the stream as well. So for the subscriber notification. So other than that, I think it's perfect. The start. Thank you for jumping in, Shrimpy. How are you doing? Are you at work right now, or are you at work still? Other than that, I think this is a perfect time to start. I would say I would say specifically speaking, I didn't know too much about uh, uh, Japanese bands originally. Specifically speaking, I um Shrimpy, if you're still there, and I learned about more Japanese related band music through Last FM. Sean in high school, I remember, I think he was asking me if I heard of Last FM. I never heard of it. I saw it on Xbox 360. I downloaded it, and then the rest is history, effectively. Previously, that I learned about Japanese bands from like from cartoons and stuff. Um, the Pillows were a significant listen. You know, and I just remembered too that I forgot I didn't have such a way to listen to the music from what I remember, and that's why I think I used the Xbox 360 as much as I did, because what's it called, uh because I didn't have a computer at the time. Yeah, I forgot. Not not dark years, but I think I remember I only got a computer when I was in high school, and then I started to like listen to more music and all that, and actually, because yeah, I completely forgot I did not have a computer for the longest time. So like I swear, I gotcha. Um, but yeah, I remember I did not have a computer until like high school, and honestly, I think even with that, I would say I did not have a I did not have a computer till senior year, because I remember for honors class we would just go to the computer lab to work on our papers and all that. But I think like sophomore year honors English, um, she straight up said get a flash drive and a computer, and I was like, all right. Um, Funny, oddly enough, 2010, I got the base computer and that flash drive. I still have that flash drive. I don't know what the hell happened in that computer. So that computer is probably long gone. Um, but I'm still grateful for that flash drive. That flash drive has like held my like dreams and everything effectively. Um, but yeah, it's like Last FM and iHeartRadio were on Xbox 360, and Pandora never was. It eventually was on Xbox One, but then that was way too late. And even when I did listen to Pandora on the like computer, it never had a significant Japanese song collection like it does now. Last FM had all that plus, like it had again like Flow's one of my favorites. They do a lot of anime intros and outros. Um, Specifically speaking, there were the pillows. I learned about the pillows previously from that anime series Fooly Cooly, and then there was another Japanese band slash singing sensation that I knew about a lot through Teen Titans, and that's Puffy Amiyumi. They had a show as well that was based on their band, and they they specifically created the Teen Titans theme song show. Oh my god, I'm messing that up a lot. They specifically created the title theme for the show, and they even have some of their hit songs in the show as well, like specifically the song K2G in the episode Mad Mod. They play that during the chase scene when they're trying to capture Mad Mod, as it were. Other than that, pre Last FM as well. Besides Puppy Yumi with that show as well, which I've yeah, I was really getting like um I was really like I hate when I flub um English, not just because I speak it or whatever, or not just because we speak it, but like I don't want to have that English. Like I really hate messing up words, but again, it's like, whatever. Um uh it's like I gosh, what was it from? It's like you rack a discipline or something like that, right? That's that's the thing I'm always wary of not like perpetuating. But it's uh well, what was I gonna say? I think the only other a group that I would say that that I knew for a while is Asian Kung Fu Generation. They did the theme Sing Song Show. Yeah, there you go. Sing theme song show or theme song for the show of a couple for Naruto, and then the song Haruka Kanata was a big one I remember, and then they did the theme for a show which I liked really initially, and then it gets super risque later on. Is a show called Tatami Galaxy, and it's drawn in this like really like simple artistic style, and it's great. But then that's kind of where it stops. I would advocate if you would want to watch the first episode, but other than that, after that, it kind of gets weird. Um, and that's where I can kind of leave it. Uh, the last one I would say that was really prominent, and I didn't know too much about it, but I only knew it through the games. Is the singer uh Utada Hikaru, and she sings all the songs for. I'm really having trouble with words today. She she makes the song or creates the song for what's it called for the Kingdom Hearts series. So she'll do that Simple and Clean and Sanctuary and Don't Think Twice. So it's I remember all the time they would play those like nonstop early 2000s when Kingdom Hearts was first coming out, and so that song is like embedded in my mind. At least the first one. The second one, it's not as I think I prefer it more, but it's not as like it's not as much as an earworm like Smash Mouth All Star or uh it's been 1 week since you looked at me, or again, or it's like somebody once told me. But other than that, what's it called? Um, so after I listened to Laughs FM for a while, specifically speaking, I loved Flow. Flow is very they have a lot of my favorite songs, and going on from there, Flow specifically. Oops, I should move my mouse. Oh, and I should also put Flow up there. Oh my god. I couldn't think of like a super like good picture, and so I just went to the YouTube of them. So Also, kind of specifically speaking, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, with my webcam, Shrimpy, if you're there, I was gonna say, where should I put it, on the right side or the left side? Because I consistently, I would say I put it on the left side, but I feel like I want to put it on the right side and put chat on the left. But anyway, it might be, sensory overload, but I almost want to put the picture in the middle now. You know. So yeah. Sorry. Going back to the subject at hand. Flow makes a lot of my favorite songs. They made colors. Colors is the like intro for Code Geass, if I remember correctly. The picture. Well, no, that makes it like, it makes the frames go absolutely nuts. So I'm not gonna do that. Like like my computer can't handle the pixels. So like, I know I just got a new computer, but I just, I wanted the bare minimum of stuff. So again, that's why I wanted i7 cores. So um, but again, that will still be good for the next couple of years. But again, if I enlarge the picture, it makes everything go the pot. So I'm sorry, I'm not doing that for right now. Anyway, so yeah, they do colors, and it's for Code Geass. Days, I don't know which one Days is for. Days is really a really great tune as well, because again, uh like we were well again, actually no, never mind. Um uh with Days, Shin or Jess, I remember I talked about with Shin and Jess last time. Um Days is really cool and specific. It sounds like a 70s disco track because it has a really heavy bass and what's it called? And a violin orchestra, or like section as well. They sorry, I just wanted to check something. Just see something real quick. And that's kind of it. But they also have like a freeform rap section. It's really nice. Which is kind of near the after the half of the song. It's pretty good. They I think there's a current version for the Dragon Ball Z theme song, the Cha La Head Cha La type thing. It's, specifically speaking, it's weird to listen to, but I think it's kind of funny to it's kind of funny to put it on. And unfortunately, I wish I could put on all the music, but again, I don't want the video taken down, by DMCA standards or whatever. So yeah, Hero's a really nice track from Flow as well. Hero is it's a really like high speed track. Um, they also have one which is, I think they made this track really early, and they use it for lead beat agent slash Osh Tatake Ouendan, this second one of Os, or Os, however you want to go about saying it. But okay, I got Shadivo Yuri. But yeah, same thing with like the guitar practice. Like, um, now let me see. What was that? Was I gonna pull up Hero or? Oh, let me just do that for an example, and I'll show you. Yeah, it will go nuts for the picture, but it won't go nuts for the I just watched it. I went through so much music to like get a specific. Thank you J2 for jumping in. Specifically speaking, a lot of them are pretty solid. I'll just play this really quick. This one's a pretty solid number, so. Yeah, specifically speaking, that song's really nice. It's like a punk version of a graduation theme, which is kind of odd when you think about it, but it's pretty solid. Samurai Champloo has some really solid music as well, but we need to. Wait, who's behind the rock? I'm confused. Yeah, I think I need to find the gameplay of it. Because I was trying to like just, and I should have been listening to it beforehand because okay, I gotcha. I will pull up the finale though. The finale's great. Yeah, I'm still talking about flow, kind of, but I just wanted to do pull up, what's it called? Ready, Steady, Go by, Larkin Song, or La on CL. If I'm... Ready, steady, go, be back. Ready, steady, give it the love. Ready, steady, go, be back. It's really cool, and it kind of like complements I don't know, because the scenario specifically, in fact, sorry, I'll before I let the song go for a little bit longer. The scenario specifically, like a meteor is supposed to crash on the Earth, and then so everybody's like banding together this like a Dragon Ball Z thing to have enough energy to kind of destroy the meteor before it hits Earth. So it's really solid, and the song's solid. So. I was gonna say we're talking about Full Metal Alchemist because I know this is Full Metal Alchemist. last song I would say warrants like additional listening is
Join hundreds of thousands of California drivers.
I already voted.
Prop
Leave me
22.
alone.
By 4-1 margin, drivers want to stay independent. That's why we need Prop 22. Drivers need flexibility and benefits. Prop 22 provides both. Join me in voting yes on Prop 22.
For this specific scenario, this one is yeah, I voted. I just have to take my ballot to the drop box or whatever. So like, people should leave me alone because be fair, I never voted before and this is my first vote. So yeah, I guess I don't have a warm fuzzy feeling from it. So I voted anyway. The scenario of this one is this kid's best friend, she's leaving town, so they want to have as many memories of her as possible. So it's what I'm trying to say is like some songs work so well with the stage, so sometimes you have to listen to it with the stage. Other than that, it's kind of I have a lot of these on iTunes, so but it's kind of hard to see or listen. Yeah, specifically talking about anime, that's why I also kind of love these games because it's like you have like an anime kind of going on right in front of you. So, yeah. But also this part coming up, it sounds like Robert Smith with the Cure because it sounds like a Japanese version of that song. to listen to the music because it's still really good. So, there's one last one, sorry, and then I'll stop putting this on because again I don't want them to have a problem with me. Oh wait, my bad. That was the same video. Oh yeah, here it is.
Live TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and news. YouTube TV. Try it free.
So this one will be the last we listen to, and then we'll stop there, because again, like, this is one of those really specific ones that's really special. So. I don't know, but I think it's to the tune of, these are your sisters, figure skate. So thank you very much, Nero, for subscribing. And I thought you subscribed already, or maybe that was a gift sub. I don't know. I was really confused why there are 2 tracks of music going on at once, but yeah, we're just watching this video, and then we're then gonna continue talking about Japanese rock band music. I was gonna say I don't want to talk about Japanese traditional music because it's a really hard sell for Japanese traditional music. There's a lot of woodblock. There's a lot of high pitched noises. It's kind of, Japanese traditional music is a hard sell. So.
どこか遠くで声が聞こえる暗闇の中で名前を呼ぶ方へ向かっても何も見えない時ただ
I really wish they would put these on the Wii U shop channel, but that's never gonna happen. And also the fact that, like, I wish, since, you know, like, Nintendo has so much, what's it called? They have so much iOS games, you know, now. Like Super Mario Run, Mario Kart Tour, the Animal Crossing one, and Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm surprised that they never, like, that was one of the things I wanted to bring up. I wish they would have, like, an Elite Beat Agent / you know, Osu Tatakae Ouendan, like, international. And then they could have, like, you know, not just, you know, Japanese music, but also, you know, American and, like, other genres as well. Like, they could have, you know, one stage. Oh, okay, my bad. I was just really confused. And I didn't know what was going on, because I think I gotcha, so. But again, thank you very much, Nero. I really appreciate it. Specifically speaking, but sorry, going back to, I wish they had a iOS version of Elite Beat Agents, because again, like, you just have to, you know, use a stylus to hit the numbers or whatever, so I think that would be really simplistic gameplay, and you could make so many scenarios. Like, I even think for songs, you know, I feel like Livin' La Vida Loca would have been, like, a great song, and, you know, Ricky Martin, and then again with Flow, with they have Colors, I think that'd be a great one for Japan, and then, like, you know, they could have Korean pop music, like Blackpink or, you know, BTS or something like that, and have a stage based on that, like. But yeah, I'm really, like, annoyed that, like, they haven't, like, went to go ahead and just made the game already. I mean, again, no, you're right, there is Osu by itself on, you know, a PC and iOS or whatever, and, you know, people make their own stages, but again, like, people are not gonna animate the you know, the Elite Beat Agent / Ouendan movements or whatever, or come up with a scenario for them. With that VIP. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Oddly enough, when you go outside of the line, it will only drop your combo. It won't, like, do the negative effect on the screen. Like getting a 50, or I think, getting a 50, or, you know, missing the note entirely, I think denotes the negative part. But I don't remember. It's been a while. I think I put you as VIP, and I don't remember if I did put J2 as VIP. Would have to look at the chat again. Let me see, did I put J2? Okay, not yet. I think I'll put J2's at VIP, and I'm trying to what's it called? But yeah, that's the end of that. And again, I don't want the video to be flagged or anything like that. But specifically, a lot of the songs we listened to, the one where the kid was saying goodbye to his friend, that was a song called Glamorous Sky, and it's by Mika Nakashima. I only know about that song. It's pretty good. Also the same thing with it's fine, Shin. Thank you for jumping in. Specifically, but yeah, it's fine if you have work to do as well, Shin. And I imagine I don't know everyone's work schedule. I know Shrimp. I think Shrimpy said he's still at work. So, oh yeah, I was really I forgot I should have told Nero when he was in chat too. But like, I'm really like, I'm debating about putting asking the same guy that made our emotes, Shrimpy, to make an emote of her from the song. Her name, I think, was Mana Shiratori in the scenario. So I was really debating about having an emote of her. I'm really leaning into the one for an emote for where is it? Wait, you hosted, Shin? I don't know. Maybe my emotes were, maybe my host is broken, Let's see. Okay, never mind. My host is not broken. Okay, then I don't know what's up. Yeah, it didn't say on the purple bar too that Nero resubbed again, but yeah, I also been debating about for my next set of emotes to have a thing of her. So yeah, Jinchio is really cool too. So also that's like, I kept on asking people to put bits in chat for that to happen, but also I think it's like you have to disable all the default bit alarm sound effects, so that's unfortunate. But also, as I was gonna say, I wanted to thank you, Shin, for the webcam again, because what's it called? Because not just the video essays, but what else was I gonna say? I can't even think what I was gonna say. There we go. That, I think it went off. I guess I can't tell. The sound went off. I heard, so I hear the thunder going. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, Shin. I was gonna say I should buy some bits, and then whenever you stream next, I'll try and drop some, or or buy a gift sub for somebody. So, because again, like I was saying, I feel bad because I was saving for the webcam, and now I don't need to anymore. So that kind of frees me up to do. I don't know now, but we'll figure it out. So, okay, so Glamorous Sky is a really nice track. There's another band called Ikimono Gakari. They have a song called Hanabi. It's really they have a lot of what's it called? They have a harmonica, a harmonica player, and the harmonica is really nice in that song. It's really present. They and Ikemono and also Flo have a song together called Bluebird, and Bluebird's really nice as well whenever you can find it. So, and like I said earlier, when Shrimby was just here, Puffy Amiyumi is a they had a song originally, or they had a show originally on Cartoon Network, and they also they worked on the Teen Titans intro, the TEENTNS Teen Titans, let's go, TEENTNS TNS, Teen Titans, let's go. So they had that. Homemade Kazaku is another fantastic group. I love them. And sorry, I should have muted the mic that whole time when the music was running. So, they have a song called "Thank You." I think that was one of the outros to Bleach. I think it was the first outro, maybe. But they in subsequent, if you try and watch Bleach, and I know it's like people probably don't want to watch Bleach, they have a new outro song for some reason if you watch it concurrently. They have a song called "Shonen Heart," which was also in the Elite Beat Agents game. It's a really nice track. It's another nice R&B song, or R&B / Japanese rap. There's another song called "No Rain, No Rainbow." It's really nice as well if you can find it and listen to it. Again, the songs that we didn't listen to are there's a song called Zenroku Shonen, and it's about I think it's literally titled like Strong Headed Boy or whatever. And it's by a band called Tsukimi Switch, and that was in the intro. It's a scenario where like a guy is wanting to get a job, and so that's kind of what the song is going about. The song that we listened to for the Figure Scare Mana, it was the artist is called I can't think of her real name right now. The track was Believe. There's another great song that we didn't have time for. It's called Pop Star. It's by Kin Harai, if you can find that. It's great music. I might just upload this part. I don't know, because again, like, I don't know how many times YouTube is gonna flag, the song or whatever. So, again, there's a lot of other game examples that I love to go over. Like again, like with Kingdom Hearts does a lot by Utada Hikaru, and she sings Simple and Clean, Sanctuary, and Don't Think Twice. Those are nice songs. Will they be my favorite? Iffy, but it's still like they get stuck in your head, especially when they were blaring like all the time around 2000s. There's one song specifically from Katamari that's really nice. It's called Angel Rain. It's really slow, and when you listen to it, it has some accordion in there too, which that's one reason I want to learn accordion. But it's very slow and atmospheric. If you listen to it, kind of thinks of like an evening in Paris. It's really nice. Going to like Samurai Champloo, they have really nice tracks as well. Specifically how like the pillows were, not instrumental, but were like, you could compare them to, or they're so entwined with Fooly Cooly. New Jobs and Mean Me were so entwined in the fabric of Samurai Champloo. Mean Me for the tracks Shiki no Uta, which is something about, I think, changing of seasons. And she also has another track called Who's Theme as well. It's really nice. And then I think it may be just accredited to New Jobs, but he has a song called Ruin Dance, and it's a very slow track that builds up over time and has a like slight guitar every now and then. It plays for the episode where the guy, he's kind of from Europe. He's this guy from Holland that he kind of likes the culture of the samurai because it's very male centric. And you eventually learn that he's homosexual, but that's okay. But in Holland, it's considered, or at the time or whatever, homosexuality is outlawed. So he kind of sees samurai as the ideal group to go to. So that's what the episode's kind of about. It's a really moving piece of music, and the episode's really nice too when you get to it. Unfortunately, they only play like a small 2-3 second excerpt of a Ruin Dance. So again, if you want to listen to the song by itself, go seek it out. There's another song I really like. It's by an artist called Kokua, and it's called Progress. They use it as it's used. They use it for a show on NHK called The Professionals, and the professionals are like these guys that are doing like everyday jobs like shipbuilding and like hairdressing, and they kind of go like, what makes a professional, what do you need to do your job well, and they kind of have this monologue talking about that with the song in the background. It's really moving. We're almost done, and Yellow Generation, they have a song called Carpe Diem. It's really nice. It has a lot of violin, and it's three of them singing at once. Going back to games, Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star is one of my favorites. They have a track for episode 2 called World With Me. That was the song that plays for my alerts, or for rather donations and subscriptions. So I really absolutely love that song. Final Fantasy X, I know we talked about it with the Final Fantasy game as well. But Fleeting Dream is really nice. If anything, you listen to either Phantasy Star or Final Fantasy X, Fleeting Dream or World With Me is really nice if you can listen to those. And lastly, and there's another program that they haven't run for a while, and unfortunately I think it's done, but they had a program called NHK Blends on it. Blends is they would play Western music with Japanese instruments, so it was really cool. So they would have Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder, but they would have like Japanese flutes play the harmony or the melody of Stevie's voice. So that was pretty cool. Specifically, probably my 2 favorite ones are, and unfortunately I could not find any YouTube videos of it, but there was one by they did a cover of Dancing Queen, and they had this really high-pitched instrument called a show. It's really small, but it has this like ear-piercing like tone, and it's kind of like, it's a really bitter like sound, but it plays so beautifully because there's another person in there that plays a cello, and they have the deep like bass or almost bass sound of the cello playing against the show, and it's really nice. If you can find any evidence of it, like, it's great, but I could not find any YouTube video of it. And then they have a cover of Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, and they have a Japanese flute called a shakuhachi. And then this is another reason why I learned accordion. They have an accordion here as well. And then they have percussion, but it's like not like a drum set. Will be like bongos and specifically speaking, like, I think there's a tambourine. I can't remember because it's been a while since I lost it or heard it, but usually and also that song, the accordion will, I think, play the tone or the harmony or melody of the lyrics, and it sounds so good. And that's the other reason why. So that song, or that cover of that song, the Angel Rain from Katamari, and gosh, there's some other song that I want to learn accordion to, but yeah, I know it's an odd thing that but yeah, that's one of my like 2 learned instruments, is that I really want to learn accordion. And that's it. Like I was saying, the last other thing that I brought up, but I kind of want to, if I'm gonna end the video here and all that. And again, thank you for everyone jumping in. Thank you, J2. Thank you, Nero. Thank you, Shrimpy. Thank you, Devo. You're still here, and thank you, Shin, as well, for jumping in. Again, the last thing I was gonna say, besides learning accordion and koto, I really wish there was an iOS Elite Beat Agents or whatever, because I feel like if they did that, you could sell so much characters and stuff. Like, you could have even Nintendo characters doing all the movements to the songs. Like, if they had Princess Daisy and like Samus and like doing all the movements and stuff, dude, I would buy that so much. Like, and I know it's like I need the money to buy the Koto, but but yeah, like straight up, if they had an iOS with Leap Agents, I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Or I buy one of the packs to try and unlock characters in a heartbeat. So I know it's like there's, you know, an ongoing, you know, struggle about loot boxes and all that, and we talked about that. But again, like, unfortunately, some, you know, they gotta earn their money somehow with a free to play game, and unless they're, you know, gonna rehaul the system, you know, all over the place, that's not gonna happen. Or, you know, unfortunately, that's not gonna happen overnight. So, but again, thank you, Devo Yuri. Yeah, I will. I'll try. Like I remember there's an accordion, I think, at the local music shop in town. So I kind of want to. I don't know how much it costs, but I kind of want to buy that as well. Again, I don't know about accordion sheet music books, and as well as accordion, like, not everybody's gonna transcribe the songs to sheet music, which is unfortunate. But hopefully, you know, when I pick up the accordion, there will be like an ultimate accordion app, like an ultimate guitar app that will have sheet music for accordion. So yeah, hopefully, and hopefully there will be one for Kotos. So anyway, thank you everyone for jumping in. I really love Japanese rock band music. I'm sorry. Let me say this one last thing before we go. That's my bad. I really wanted to talk about that too. Is Rock Band Japan. Rock Band Japan is something that I really was looking forward to, and Harmonix canned it. And I was about to look at the story before, but then I saw like, oh, it's too close. We should work on the stream, but I really wish Rock Band Japan was a thing, because they're just putting out DLC, and my cat needs me right now. But they could do it. They could translate the songs. Like, I think it's, and you guys saw my history there. I was trying to find the exact version, but because the Zebrahead had a version of Ready Steady Go. It's okay. Like, it's not super great, but it, like, at least they tried, and the effort is appreciated. So, like, how come Rock Band Japan couldn't materialize? Like, again, they're just having DLC for Rock Band 4 at this point, and I feel like they got all the the craziest songs on there as well. In fact, again, like, I don't think they're having keyboard support anymore for Rock Band 4, or if even they had a keyboard support, because I remember keyboard was a big thing for Rock Band 3. So that was the last thing I wanted to bring up. So anyway, thank you everybody for jumping in. I'm your host, Reroll Zero, signing off.